Okay, so with this note, and we will just now request apne Gary Gupta ji to come here, please, and introduce the dignitaries and take care of the rest of the proceedings. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Gigi.
मीठा सबको हैप्पी दिवाली, क्योंकि ये सबसे स्पेशल है। आज जो भी आप हम लोग मना रहे हैं इतना कुछ, ये इनकी बदौलत है। हैप्पी दिवाली। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, everyone. I'll quickly, because we have less time, so I'll quickly proceed with the order of the day. Thank you, first of all, Gigi and Bhartiya Samaj, to invite us today here. I'm representing the Migrant Career Support Trust. We are a new trust, very recently formed. So, मैं दो लाइन इंग्लिश में बोल के फिर हिंदी में भी करता हूँ. So we are a young trust which has been formed because we see that when migrants settle into New Zealand, and not only the new migrants but even people who have been here for 10 years, 20 years as well, they find difficulty settling into mainstream careers in New Zealand. तो हमारे ट्रस्ट का ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि हम यंगस्टर्स को, इवन मिडिल एजेड लोगों को, वुमेन को, सबको सपोर्ट करें ताकि वो मेन स्ट्रीम करियर्स न्यूजीलैंड में सेटल हो सके. हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव यही. और हमारे दो बोर्ड मेंबर्स हमारे साथ हैं, आशिमा जी, नीना, इफ यू कैन ऑल्सो कम. They are also supporting us in all our activities, and it is not possible without support of a lovely team like them. तो हमारा उद्देश्य यही है कि हम लोग फ्री वर्कशॉप्स करेंगे थ्रू आउट द ईयर, जिसके अंदर एनीवन कैन रजिस्टर, एंड उसके अंदर हम लोग स्किल ट्रेनिंग पे हम ज़्यादा जोर देंगे. हम इंडिया से जो आपके बच्चे होंगे, आपके पोते भी होंगे जो इंडिया से भी आए हैं या जिन्होंने अच्छी क्वालिफिकेशन ली है पर उनको अभी सही जॉब नहीं मिल पा रही है, क्योंकि उसमें बहुत सारे रीजंस और भी होते हैं सिवाय क्वालिफिकेशन के, जैसे सॉफ्ट स्किल्स होती हैं, यहाँ के कॉर्पोरेट कल्चर क्या है, एंड लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स लाइक दैट. तो ऐसे हमने बहुत सारी चीज़ें आइडेंटिफाई की हैं जिस पे हम लोग आगे जाके काम करेंगे और जीजी के माध्यम से आप तक लाते रहेंगे. पर आज का जो उद्देश्य है मेन कि हम सेंट जॉन्स के साथ टाई अप करना चाहते हैं विद भारतीय समाज. सेंट जॉन्स एक बहुत बढ़िया इनिशिएटिव लेके आया है जो स्पेशली हमारे सीनियर सिटीजन्स के लिए है, और ये फर्स्ट टाइम न्यूजीलैंड में लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. एंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ भारतीय समाज वी आर लॉन्चिंग हियर टुडे. I will not talk much about it. I won't give out the climax of the movie, and Nisi will come and she'll tell us about that. And also to support that, we have Commonwealth World, जिन्होंने इस पूरे इनिशिएटिव को फंड किया है, and also they keep supporting Bhartiya Samaj and St. John's. So I thank all of them. All 4 organizations have come together today to launch this. So we thank all of them, and हम आपकी blessings चाहते हैं कि आपकी blessings से हम ये जो इनिशिएटिव कर रहे हैं, सेंट जॉन्स जो इनिशिएटिव कर रहा है उसको आप प्लीज़ सपोर्ट करें और कम्युनिटी में सबको बताएं ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग उसका फ़ायदा उठा सकें. तो क्विकली आई विल इनवाइट निसी फ्रॉम कॉमनवेल्थ वॉल्स. निसी फ्रॉम सेंट.
ये एक बहुत बड़ी एक टाई अप होने जा रहा है, एक रिलेशनशिप बिल्ड होने जा रहा है बिटवीन भारतीय समाज एंड अपना सेंट जॉन से, माइग्रेंट कैरियर ट्रस्ट से. सो ये बहुत बड़ी एक आज होने जा रही है बात, जिसके लिए जो इसकी सर्विसेज हैं, यू विल बी अमेज्ड टू सी कि वो क्या क्या आप लोगों के लिए कर सकते हैं. तो हमारे बीच में कनेक्ट करने वाले तो गैरी जी हैं और निसी जी हैं. निसी जी इज़ अ वंडरफुल पर्सन, तो मैं कुछ नहीं कहूँ उनके लिए, शी विल स्पीक फॉर हरसेल्फ व्हाट शी इज़ हियर फॉर. सो वेलकम निसी जी, प्लीज ओवर टू यू.
Thank you, Gigi, and thank you, Gaurav, for giving us this opportunity. I'm not going to say a lot of things, but thank you on behalf of the team for having us. I'm going to introduce my district manager who will be looking after this program. This is Jaya, and Jaya will introduce the program in Hindi. Thank you, Nisi.
भारतीय समाज के सभी उपस्थित प्रियजनों को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार और दीपावली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. मेरा नाम जया शारदा है और मैं वॉलंटरी केयरिंग कॉलर डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैनेजर हूँ. आप सबका सेंट जॉन केयरिंग कॉलर के हिंदी सेवा के लॉन्च में आज स्वागत है. मैं तहे दिल से
तालियां बजाने में कंजूसी करोगे तो भैया देख लेना।
मैं तहे दिल से आभार प्रकट करना चाहती हूँ डेनिस गोविंदा जी का, कॉमनवेल्थ वॉल्ट से ऑनगोइंग स्पॉन्सरशिप के लिए। डेनिस गोविंदा जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच। जीत जी, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ भारतीय समाज, जिनके करके हम ये प्रोग्राम यहाँ लॉन्च कर पाए हैं दिवाली जैसे शुभ अवसर पर। गौरव गुप्ता जी का, जिन्होंने केयरिंग कॉलर प्रोग्राम का हिंदी में अनुवाद किया, और इनका बहुत बड़ा योगदान है इस सेंट जॉन को और भारतीय समाज को एक साथ लाने के लिए। हमारे साथ हैं हमारे आदरणीय पेट्रन रिचर्ड ब्लंडल, और इस प्रोग्राम का नेतृत्व कर रही हैं निसी कॉन्सिसम, जो सेंट जॉन कम्युनिटी प्रोग्राम मैनेजर हैं। इनके साथ हैं किम जेकब्स, नेशनल कम्युनिटी केयर मैनेजर, और नायलस कोटो, नॉर्दर्न रीजन कम्युनिटी केयर मैनेजर। सेंट जॉन केयरिंग कॉलर एक दोस्ती का तोहफा है। ये एक निशुल्क सेवा है जिससे आपसे मिलती हुई रुचि रखने वालों के साथ संपर्क कर सकते हैं, और हमारे वॉलंटियर आपसे नियमित रूप से बात करते हैं और फ़ोन के द्वारा आपका दुख सुख साझा करते हैं। जो लोग खुद को अकेला महसूस करते हों या किसी कारणवश बाहर नहीं निकल सकते, या बुजुर्ग माता पिता जो घर पर अकेले रहते हों, कोई भी इस सेवा का लाभ उठा सकता है, और इस सेवा का लाभ उठाने के साथ साथ इस सेवा में वॉलंटियर करके योगदान भी दे सकते हैं। उम्मीद है कि हिंदी केयरिंग कॉलर की शुरुआत मंगलमयी हो और आप सबके आशीर्वाद और सहयोग से अत्यंत सफल हो। Now I would request our patron Richard Blundell to say a few words about St. John. Thank you. ये हमारा पैम्फलेट है, केयरिंग कॉलर पैम्फलेट, और आप इसको ले सकते हैं और इसको पढ़कर सारी डिटेल्स जान सकते हैं और हमें कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद शारदा जी। या प्लीज उनको बुलाइए। ऐसा है कि देखिए कि आज एक बहुत बड़ी शुरुआत है जिसमें भारतीय समाज, सेंट जॉन्स, माइग्रेंट कैरियर सपोर्ट्स एंड अपने कॉमनवेल्थ वॉर्ड, ये सब मिलके हम लोग एक इकट्ठे होकर एक सर्विसेज को देने के जा रहे हैं, जिसके लिए आप सबको ध्यान में रखना है और इनका स्वागत करना है। मैं तो कहूँगा पहले बहुत जोरदार तालियां बजाएं ताकि पता चले। थैंक यू सो मच। And just now we have got our Dr. Rusakar. He has just arrived. He's a patron of Bhartiya Samaj Charitable Trust. So over to Richard Saha. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, may I say how humble I am to be here. You know, one of the great thrills about being a volunteer for St. John is getting out in the community to see people who support us. But this event is unique, and it's really exciting to be here, so thank you very much. I'm speaking on behalf of St. John, an organisation with a turnover of about $300 million, but it's a charity. And you are supporting today one part of our charitable activities. They cost us about $14 million a year that we have to fundraise for. And so any contribution such as we're receiving today is gratefully appreciated. Caring Caller is but one of our charitable activities. We have youth, the second biggest youth organisation in New Zealand, and it would be nice to have plenty of Indian youth in our program. And we met I met a very lovely 80-year-old young lady just before, slightly younger than that. They start at 6 and go to 18 in our St. John youth. We have Caring Callers, of course. We have Friends in the Emergency Department, where we put volunteers into hospitals to look after people who may be lonely or that in the emergency departments. We have Therapy Pets, where we will take animals into stressful situations to help ease the pain and stress. So that's the charitable side of St. John. The ambulance service is also a charity, though Most people do not know that. Last year, the ambulance service cost us $247 million to run. We got 178 from the government. The rest is charity. And so that is the organisation that I represent here today. Caring callers are something special. We don't often see the people who make the calls because they're in their home, ringing someone else in their own home. The only time I really am privileged to see them is when they get long service awards. And St John, after 12 years service, you get this medal here. It's rather a unique medal. It's the only medal still in existence with Queen Victoria's effigy on it. And whilst this may be contentious for colonial reasons and colonial memories, Queen Victoria was, of course, the last Empress of India. And so that's the St John Long Service Medal. And I wear them today with pride because this is our culture. You, particularly the ladies in your beautiful saris, that's your culture. And the two are blending together today in a very happy occasion. Our organisation started in 1070 in Jerusalem, over 900 years ago, with a hospital. That hospital still exists as an eye hospital in Jerusalem. And if you really want a useless fact for Trivial Pursuit, and unintended consequences, President Trump has stopped funding to the Palestinians, so the eye hospital has lost $1 million of income. It too is a charity, of course, and New Zealanders are the biggest donors per head of any St John country in the world. But back to caring callers. The only time I get privileged to see them is when they're getting these long service medals. You have people who have, last weekend I did two who'd done 22 years service calling people. And they don't come into the ambulance stations, they don't come into the office, they just ring from home. I call them, they're like submarines. They creep round under the water and when necessary they do a very good job. And caring callers, I'm sure, will do a tremendous job for your community. One of the things, I like telling stories, I'm sorry. One of the things that they're not allowed to do is contact their client. So it's just down the phone, there's no personal contact. Recently, and it was in the Coromandel, that's all I'll say, this caring caller was also a volunteer ambulance officer. And she was driving an ambulance across the hills to the Thames Hospital with a patient in the back. And of course, they talked a bit, the paramedic in the back talked to the driver and stuff. And finally this patient said, "I think I know your voice." The caring caller was the ambulance officer, the patient was her client. Wow. And she of course was not allowed to reveal that. So, in conclusion, we'll be round afterwards for any questions, but thank you for your support. This is really our first opportunity to reach out into the Indian community, because Auckland is so diverse now that we want to have relationships with all our communities. And it must be two ways. I'll never forget, early on we had a marketing genius. He didn't call St John a charity, he called us a community-minded healthcare organisation, whatever that meant. And we had a session on how we should communicate St John. And he talked about Auckland growing, and we said, what about our ethnic communities? And he said, oh, no, they don't count, we're just growing. And an ambulance officer put his hand up, and it's a Chinese example, but it must be very relevant to your community too. He said, well, what happens when we go into a home where mum is sick? Grandmother's in charge, and only the granddaughter can speak English. We have to know your values and your standards so that we can help you in your time of need. And so the more we can make contact with each other in a two-way situation, I must say it, of course, we would like the donation of 4 or 5 ambulances from today. They're only 230,000 each. But it's a partnership. We would like to grow with your community, and here's hoping from this very exciting start that we can grow into a much stronger relationship. Thank you again for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. That was wonderful. मैं आप सबको एक बात बताना चाहता हूँ, आप बाद में बात करें प्लीज। एक बात बताना चाहता हूँ कि आपने देखा है कभी कोई किसी को कुछ तकलीफ होती है, चाहे वो डॉक्टर के पास जाके होती है या घर में होती है, तो फर्स्ट थिंग दिमाग में आता है कॉल द एम्बुलेंस, कॉल द एम्बुलेंस। और जब एम्बुलेंस को बुलाते हैं विद इन सेकेंड्स या मिनट्स में एम्बुलेंस आ जाती है, और उसके साथ साथ उनके पूरे साजो सामान होते हैं, पैरामेडिक्स होते हैं और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें होती हैं उसमें, तो बंदे को पूरा उसको लुक आफ्टर करके हॉस्पिटल तक लेके जाते हैं। तो मैं तो कहता हूँ कि ऐसी सर्विस के लिए तो बल्ले बल्ले चाहें हम लोग, बहुत बहुत जोरदार तालियां इसके लिए। It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task to do, and it's not easy task to deliver. It's very, very difficult. It all can happen with the support of the community, with the support of the government. I will not mention the President Trump because he has cut down the funding for the St. John. I will not appreciate that. I don't want to say much about him because I don't know whether he will be president in future or not. But whosoever comes in America as a president, he should care for St. John. So, thank you very, very much for what you are doing for the community. And also we are today launching the caring collar. Caring collar के बारे में शारदा जी ने आपको बताया है, लेकिन मैं थोड़ा सा और इसको एलाबोरेट कर देता हूँ। क्या होता है कि घर में कोई अकेला है, would you like to come and say what is caring collar? शारदा जी you come here. क्योंकि हिंदी में बताएंगे तो ज़्यादा अच्छा लगेगा। So, yeah.
जैसे मैंने बताया, केयरिंग कॉलर एक निशुल्क सेवा है, और कोई भी जो घर पे अकेले होते हैं, जिसके पास कोई बात करने के लिए नहीं है, या फिर एक चेंज चाहते हैं कि कोई फ्रेंड हो जिसे हम उनके लिए केयरिंग कॉलर का अरेंजमेंट कर सकते हैं। तो जो आपका स्वभाव है उससे मिलता जुलता सेम रुचि रखने वाले लोगों के साथ मैच करते हैं, और केयरिंग कॉलर के ज़रिए आप उनसे बात कर सकते हैं। वो आपसे नियमित रूप से कॉल करेंगे और आपसे आपका हालचाल पूछेंगे, आप दुख सुख शेयर कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसकी थोड़ी सी ये लिमिटेशन है कि आप रिवील नहीं कर सकते कि कौन है दूसरे एंड पे जो आपको कॉल कर रहा है। हाँ जी, तो फिर इसको एनरोल कर आप अगर केयरिंग कॉलर में योगदान देना चाहते हैं या इसका लाभ उठाना चाहते हैं, तो आप हमारे को सेंट जॉन कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, और हम आपका प्रोफाइल लेके आपसे मिलते जुलते प्रोफाइल के साथ आपको मैच करेंगे। फिर
थैंक यू शारदा जी, दैट वाज अ ग्रेट मैं आप सबको उदाहरण देना चाहता हूँ, केयरिंग कॉलर का एक उदाहरण देना चाहता हूँ। इन्होंने अभी कहा ना कि ये मैच करेंगे भाई, किसकी सर्विस किसको कैसी चाहिए, आपका स्वभाव कैसा है, आपको कौन सी सर्विस चाहिए। तो जैसे कि अगर दूसरे एंड पे कोई सुनना चाहे शेरो शायरी, तो जसू बहन जैसा बढ़िया और कौन होगा। और गाना सुनना चाहे तो हमारे बीच में सौरभ जी बैठे हुए हैं, और अपने बहुत सारे धनसुख भाई हैं, जसू भाई पटेल, वो तो इंडिया के हुए, आप में जैसे काफ़ी सारे हैं गाना गाते हैं। हमारे अपना सगुरा बहन भी गाना गाती हैं, सना जी, सरला जी गज़ल गाती हैं। मीन्स वी हैव गॉट लवली पीपल हियर, they are never going to be old, I can tell you Richard, they are not going to be. You have celebrated 80th for Jasu Ben today. I will request you to come on when she turns 90. Yeah, to present another plaque for 90 as when she turns 90. So, you see, again, you know, our organization is volunteer based, and you can see all around the young volunteers, and we have got board members and also volunteers, and we have got a lovely manager, Ruchika Gupta Agrawal. Put your hand together for her. She does a wonderful job. And all these things, happens when we have got a very strong governance and also an operational way we do. And I want to tell you something about Bhartiya Samaj. It started in 1995. And it started, I can tell you, we have got a founder member here for the Bhartiya Samaj. She happens to be my sister. Her name is Roopa. She started in 1995. She's a founder member, and I also joined her to be part of that. Okay, so we started it in 1995, and we started with migrant support and settlement, and then we continued expanding our services right from the 0 age to 0 age. We say why 0 age to 0 age? We got a play group from 0 age to whatever age for the play group is, and then comes the children and young persons group, youth group, migrant settlement support, and also we care for the community in many ways. We are the first one to create a culturally appropriate rest home for the Indian community. First culturally appropriate. And that is at David Nange Care Home with the association with Bhopal. We believe in partnership, like we have become partner today with you at Commonwealth Bank. And this is where we keep on building partnership. And we also care for the people who are in distress situation. I'm going to talk about something very special later on. But today is a very different way where we are going to talk about only you and the Commonwealth Migrant Career Support Trust and Bhartiya Samaj. Of course, today is a very special day for us, an auspicious day, because today is a Diwali, and wish you all a very, very happy Diwali. Everyone, wish you a very जोरदार से मेरे जवाब तो दोगे Happy Happy Happy. You see, the stage is all decorated for you all. So we are welcoming you here on this day, and this partnership has been started. And so we are going to talk about more later on, but at the moment I will just pass on the mic to Gary.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll just quickly invite Dennis from Commonwealth Vault. He also wanted to wish everyone happy Diwali on behalf of Commonwealth. Dennis, please.
Thank you. Namaste and a very happy Diwali to one and all. It is indeed a very colorful and joyous occasion. Excuse me for reading from this piece of paper, but I don't have a very good memory. Commonwealth Vault is very proud to support St. John's in the Caring Caller program. This initiative will help our senior citizens and also encourage people to volunteer the services. Sorry. Thank you very much for the good job that you're doing. Please continue to do so. We need you people around. Thanks. We thank Bhartiya Samaj for making us a part of the program, and we're happy to support its activities in any way we can. Commonwealth Vault in New Zealand is a premier safe deposit box vault, uniquely located in a beautiful heritage building on Albert Street in Auckland CBD. We currently provide secure storage for safe deposit lockers for more than 8,000 customers in our virtually indestructible vault. Our vault is protected by a multi-state security system that includes biometric fingerprint scanning and 24/7 on-site security personnel. For your convenience, parking is also provided on your visits. We also offer gold and silver bullion sales, overseas money transfer services, that's OFX, home loans and insurance protection services through our partners. Commonwealth Vault's values, its ideals of loyalty, integrity, security and trust. We are a 22-year-old company and our core value is trust. For further information, advice or contact details, please see one of our members. You've got myself here, you have a Waze here that could help you with whatever information you require. We'll be here till the end of the function to assist you. We also have special offers on new customers that want to acquire vaults, and we also have a referral program on customers, on existing customers that refers other customers to us as well. That's about it for the time being. And also, what I wanted to say is we also offer those parking facilities if you have a vault with us. God bless, and may the road come up to you as you progress through your journey. Thank you and enjoy your festivities. Most of all, enjoy safety, ensure safety in whatever you do. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis.
On behalf of St. John, we would like to acknowledge the Commonwealth Hall for the support they're giving to this program, which is really valuable. Could I please ask Richard to present our certificate to Dennis? And Tim as well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, one more. Thank you. Thank you.